Welcome, everyone. My name is Sheriff Mikhail, and I am delighted to welcome you to BM Creative Academy. First of all, thank you for taking the bold step to join this class. Today marks the beginning of your journey into the world of technology and programming. At BM Creative Academy, our mission is simple. Our mission is to help complete beginners learn technology skills in a simple, practical, and easy to understand way. Many people believe that programming is difficult or it is only meant for genius. That is not true. Every professional programmer started as a beginner who knew nothing about coding. Over the next few weeks, we will learn step by step what programming is, how computer works, what C++ programming fundamentals are, problem-solving techniques, real-world project, and career opportunity in technology. So you do not need any previous programming experience. All you need is commitment, consistency, a willingness to learn. And you should also remember that mistakes are part of the learning process. So do not be afraid of you asking questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions. This class is a safe place for learning and growth. So I encourage everyone to practice actively to complete their assignments and also practice regularly. The more you practice, the better you become. Once again, welcome to BM Creative Academy. Let's begin our journey from absolute beginner to confident programmer. Thank you, and I wish you success through this program. Our first question for today is, what is programming? What is programming? From the word programming, you hear programming. The first thing that will come to your mind is program. We all know what program is. We have different types of program, maybe wedding program, naming ceremony program, freedom program, debate program, party program, different types of program that we know. So let's take a look at those program. Before those program will happen, we have some specific steps to take before we make that happen. Maybe having designing an ID for invitation, preparing on how the location and other stuff. We are not for that, but we are just bringing it as our example, as an example of uh, what we want to discuss. So, what is programming? Programming is the process of giving instruction to a computer so that it performs specific tasks, just like the way I bring example with our daily activities, our normal programs that we used to do. So when you give instruction to a computer, you ask the computer to do something. Maybe you press 0 on your keyboard. The computer will show you 0 on the screen. It will display 0 on the screen. You pressing 0 on the keyboard, that is, you are giving computer instruction. You are giving that computer instruction to perform, and that specific task that you're giving computer is to what? To show you 0 on the monitor screen. So if you are pressing 0 today on your keyboard and 0 is showing you 8, you know there is problem somewhere that you need to escalate it so that it will be resolved. So programming is the process of giving instruction to computer so that it can perform a specific task. So example is just as a teacher gives instruction to students and they follow them and they follow that instruction. In a school today, maybe a teacher asks some students to stay in the class, and he asks anyone that come late today should not enter the class until while I ask him to enter the class. So if part of those latecomers should enter the class, the teacher will be very angry and he will take action on that student. And the student also will not enter the class without the teacher asking him to come in. So a programmer gives instruction to a computer and the computer will follow that instruction, just as the example we just give for the teacher giving instruction to a student to follow. These instructions are written using a programming language. What are those programming language? We have programming language such as C++. That is the main thing we are going to focus on. That is C++, we have Python, we have Java, we have JavaScript, we have we have other programming languages that are not mentioned here. We also have after JavaScript, we have C hash, so many of them. We have Ruby, we have many types of programming language, but these are the ones we mentioned in the video. Real life example. What are the real life example of programming? Imagine you telling someone, you tell that person to open the door, and that person open window. You look at the person, or is this one having issue on his brain? I asked him to open the door, he's opening window. But when you ask him to open the door, he opened the door. You will be satisfied with the instruction you give, like instruction given has been worked on. Then you ask him to enter the room. The person will enter the room. But you know, we human being now, if you ask us to open the door, we open the door. The next thing is to enter the room without you even saying enter the room. I will enter the room. I don't mind. I don't care if you ask me to enter or not. As far as you see open the door, I will think you want me to enter the room. So for computer, it's not like that. When you give a computer instruction, that instruction is that instruction. It will not go into add on any other thing that you ask it to do. So if you see your computer adding up another instruction that you ask it to do, that is, there is a problem. The program is corrupted, that you need to work on it. So you ask that person to enter the room. Why are you telling the person to open the door and enter the room? Is you want that person to do a particular task for you, that you are giving that person instruction to follow. So while the person entered the room, you ask the person to turn on the light. So he turned on the light. That is, the task is completed. Open the door, enter the room, and turn on the light. So I will directly go inside the room and on the light without asking any other questions, because it is straightforward information that is given. So these are instructions. They are instructions we use to follow for our day-to-day activities. So similarly in programming, we write instruction for a computer to perform a specific task. So what are those instructions we write to computer? We are going to dive into it. At least we are going to see our first program for today. This is our first program. As you can see, hash include iostream using name space std column, int main, count, welcome to C++ programming, return 0, then close parenthesis. So as you can see, this is our first program. What is this program going to do? What do you think the program is going to do? This program is going to print welcome to C++ programming. It's going to print welcome to C++ programming. All these things that we're seeing like Arabic language is actually not Arabic. So if you don't have knowledge of it, you might be seeing it like magic. But those that have idea, they have knowledge about it, they will know what we are doing. However, we are going to dive more into it. We are going to dive more into it. So the computer follows the instruction and display welcome to C++ programming. Just like we defined programming earlier, like at the very beginning, and we are going to define it again with a simple definition. The simple definition is programming is the art of writing instruction that tells a computer what to do. It's just like I'm telling you what to do and what not to do. That is programming. Why do we learn programming? Some people will be like, he's just blabbing since. Why are we learning this? Why are we studying? Why do we learn programming? We learn programming for so many reasons. What are the reasons? Let's see. Learning programming helps us to do the following. What are the following? Number one is create website. Any website you see today, you see maybe Google Chrome, Firefox, or any other website that you're seeing today, it consists of what? Programming language. Before that website come into picture, there are specific code, specific programs that come together to make up that website. I also learn programming to develop mobile application. We have millions of mobile applications across the world. All those applications are being created using what? Programming. We also build computer software, like we have Windows software, we have Android software, we have iOS, that is the what is it called? iPhone what do we call it? Can someone remind me? Yeah, operating system. It's funny. So we have operating systems, all those are software that are built using what? Coding, programming. It also helps in solving real world problems. Real life activities are also it also used in what solving real life activities. Like if I should ask you 1 million times 0.5 divided by 5 minus 5. Oh my God, you see, how will I start? Where will I start? It's not that you can't do it, but it will take a lot of time for you to do it. But if you are pressing your calculator now today, you press those figures I give, immediately the calculator will give you what? Answer of what you press. That is, it solve this problem for you within milliseconds or within a minute. Automotive repetitive tasks. The reason why we are learning programming language is to reduce this tasks that we are doing, the overload tasks we are doing. We automate them to what? To computer. Computer will be doing them instead of normal human being doing those tasks. Let's take for example your WhatsApp business. There is a way you will go inside your settings that you set welcome message. Maybe someone texts you, hello, immediately you said, hello, this is so 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 person. Kindly be patient. I'm not available at the moment. While available, I will respond to your message. You see, is what is reducing that task for you. The person will be calm. We know that, oh yes, he really see my message and he's going to reply me whenever he's online. We also have different types of tasks that are automated. Let's take bank for example. Like GT Bank now, they have their WhatsApp robots that you're going to make a complaint. You lodge a complaint through WhatsApp, and they will also uh, resolve your issue for you. When they receive the complaint, they will resolve your issue for you. Start career in technology. This is the main point why we are learning. Our career in technology, we are thinking about the future. So, what career do you are you going to start by learning programming? There are so many type of career. So we are not going to dive into it. We have a specific topic for that, which is going to be discussed. Class activity. Why? What apps do you use every day? We use different types of application. For example, me, I use WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, others, different types of application. So, do you ever come to think of who creates those applications? Who do you think create those applications? And will you like to create your own application someday? For me, I would say yes, I would really want to create my own application. I want to create my own application. So when we go deep into the knowledge, the topic, or let me say the program, we are going to learn a lot. We are going to learn a lot. Just like we promised, we said 4 to 3 people who are very serious or who becomes, let me say, like our best students are going to have a bonus of being one of our cybersecurity students, or we put them in that our group that we call career path group, that we make sure that we know what is that career path that is fit for them to follow. We have many career paths in the world of IT. Let me say internet technology or information technology. Sorry, information technology. We have many career opportunity in that aspect. So all what we need to do is to give our maximum attention and cooperation to know what we are doing here. So the next topic we are going to discuss about is career opportunities in technology, which we said we're going to discuss about it. But for the video not to be long, We are going to cut it here.